I am doing that.
That just thing about doing it.
Preparing. You can prepare your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level number of spells.
Yeah, but that's the next paragraph literally says that isn't true.
So what is this on?
Also, guys, I need you to do me a serious solid.
Okay.
Name my character.
Franklin P. Bottom.
Franklin Peabody.
Mr.
That-
Cookie Butthole.
The next one doesn't actually. It just tells you that that's talking about other stuff. Oh yeah, Mom's watching hockey tonight.
Oh, hang on. Alex, what is your race again?
Half elf.
Then you have to have a human name, first or last. So your first name can be Franklin, but your last name could be like Tinder.
And
no, you are not Franklin Tinder.
And you don't have to necessarily use that name.
No.
Because, well,
Sorry about
given your character.
Available for which you have spell slots. What?
Yeah. It just means you have to be able to cast the spells to prepare them.
Okay.
Hey
You
guys.
still can prepare wisdom.
Mattress.
Guys, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
But you can't see me, right?
No.
Why can you not see me?
I don't know.
Did you not set things up properly with
Do you
Hangouts?
not have your camera turned on Google?
There's a button right there. You gotta push it.
How do I push the button?
Go up to the top of the Google thing, and there is one that looks like a video. Hit the button.
I did that.
You can set your correct camera
It's
feed
not-
there.
It's not red.
Oh.
Where? Settings.
Oh,
Settings.
that's
It's
the only thing I know.
group.
Are you broadcasting on Capitalocracy?
I'm going to be, yes.
Go into settings and check that you have the right camera selected.
Settings. I see one camera.
Leanne,
What?
it says I have 4 first level and second level and 2 second level cell slots, but then
Those are the spell slots. That does not affect what you can prepare. Preparing is based on your wisdom modifier and level.
Okay.
You could prepare a bunch of spells and only cast one of them multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I can't make it go.
Save 6
That's weird. And it looks like you already left and tried to come back.
I did.
I don't know why.
Alright, well, you guys don't need to see me. Just I can just put my webcam on OBS where I know it works and do the thing like that. So
And we can try playing around with it some other time.
Are we on Twitch?
we're gonna be.
We're gonna be.
Yeah, and I actually have like a few followers now and like a small audience. So
Yeah, I'm
someone
really
might actually
angry.
see it.
I'm really angry because I cannot stream Dark Souls 3 because it is far too high impact for my system.
That is
Because your system can't do it.
Yeah, like my system can't even really play it in online mode. Because it is
I have
too
never
fucking...
played any of those games.
Yeah.
I am playing Final Fantasy VI.
Dark Souls are really fun, but yeah.
Well, the thing is, I have never actually finished Final Fantasy VI. Or Final Fantasy III, as it was called during the Super NES days, because I played it back then. We actually rented it, and I got partway into the World of Ruin, and then it turned out that I had forgotten to save, and I lost like 3 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
And I was a teenager, and I got frustrated, and I stopped.
Hang on, there's one more thing I gotta do real quick.
Alright, so I appropriately have Animate Dead.
That makes
Thank you for
sense.
following, sir.
I don't know what else to take. What do Spirit Guardians do?
I think they actually used that in an episode of
You call for
The event
spirits to
is
protect you.
unfolding.
They split around you, distance of 15 feet.
Oh, that's not a
Controls.
friendly fire one, I don't think.
By the
Not-
way, Danny, did you have the sound on my... Oh, no. You
Doesn't
can't have
move
the sound
any
on because
number
I'm
of
not...
creatures you can see
course.
to be unaffected by it.
So you didn't hear my follow sound.
That was for you.
I set my follow sound on Twitch to the
It was
sort
Spirit
of...
Guardians.
I got an objective sound in Payday.
You
That,
have
like, da-dum.
third level spells, Peter?
I thought it was second level.
No, it's a third level spell.
Oh,
Spiritual weapon is a second level spell.
Eric. Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong place. Doot.
So, guys, tell me when I should start streaming.
But it would be a very good time to inform you now that I've already hit the button.
Right.
I think he meant on Twitch.
I know, but I hit mine as well.
Yeah, that's been on for a while.
Well, might as well then.
Gentle repose.
In case somebody dies.
Touch a corpse, and then they're protected from decay forever.
That's
It
dirty.
makes them easier to resurrect later.
You can't become undead. Fuck that.
You're dirty.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, actually, I'll take it anyway.
That means you can control whether they can become undead or not. That's good, isn't it?
Well, it means
For
Okay.
your necromancer guy?
for 10
Hey,
days.
hey, Danny. Look at my Twitch chat right now. Also,
Dan,
no
are
one can
you
hear you,
muted?
dude.
Yeah, Dan, are you saying words?
I saw his mouth moving.
I was muted, you barbarians.
Okay.
I thought you were just being uncharacteristically quiet.
Hold
Oh. Sorry.
person.
I don't see your latest broadcast, my dude. I want to watch us while we do our thing.
Why is that not doing a thing?
But I
Do a
don't.
thing.
I see no things.
What else? Spiritual weapon do then?
Spiritual weapon.
I believe summons a animated weapon.
Create a floating spiritual weapon within range that does stuff.
Ah,
When I cast the spell, I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within some feet of the weapon. On hit, they take a d8 plus spellcasting.
Oh, it's a bonus action. That's
Okay, there we
not
go.
bad.
Are
Yes,
you on
okay.
the D&D category, sir? Hello?
Hello!
Are
Oh,
you
well,
on the
I has a
D&D?
bot, guys. I got a bot.
Cool.
I made it.
Cool story.
By made it, I mean I downloaded it on the internet and did some stuff with it.
When I made it, I mean I gave birth to it. Wait, so how did domain spells work?
I actually don't know. I've only played a cleric for one full session.
Gotcha, I'll look it up.
Yeah, you won't need it.
Spell your name!
Domain spells.
Yeah, it doesn't list this as having a broadcast right now.
Mm-mm.
Find domains.
What's not broadcast?
You.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't started yet.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay,
We
okay.
thought you had started.
Somebody
was
spell
saying
capitocracy.
I will start in just a second. I'm gonna grab some water.
CAPITALOCRASY. Sorry, CY, not SY.
You know how many times I typed that in and I couldn't find it? 'Cause I can't spell-
Capitalocracy.
I
Oh,
can't spell
cool.
crassy.
So my domain spells are always prepared.
Oh,
Most of
okay.
the
There
aren't.
you go.
Well,
There you
and
go.
you don't have. Yeah, and those don't count for your your number of
Yeah.
preparation either.
So I have false life.
Oh.
And
False life. Does that mean you
Raise.
can make a singing bush? She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
Oh
She'll
no.
be riding 6 horses when she comes.
Wait, don't. Oh. Okay, if anyone else is gonna follow, don't follow until I start, so that you can hear my thing.
Okay.
My sincerest apologies, sir. Just too late.
But thank you for following anyway. I appreciate it.
Well,
I-
thanks
I-
for following.
Thanks for the follow, homie.
I have literally never actually watched a Twitch stream before.
Neither have I. Wait, no, I watched Drunks and Dragons once, and Nika said something to me. I was very enamored of
I have to be right back because I have to look at a
You were
thing.
enamored of that?
Did I use that in...
Sure, why not?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
Slightly creepy, maybe.
Well, it made me feel very like, oh, I'm part of the community, and then I never
No,
watched
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I feel it. I've been there. We've all been there.
And then when the Pretend Wizards read my email on their podcast, I was
So
very...
Which
there's
you
a
didn't
streamer-
even notice at first until I
I
mentioned it
know.
to you.
I'm a bad
They said
person.
my name wrong. Made me angry.
They
There's a
did.
streamer in Australia who is about to do her 4,000 follower celebration stream. Like,
Oh, wow.
very early in the morning for us now.
Yeah.
And she has asked me to come onto the stream and play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Ah, that's cool.
And you're like, but I have D&D.
No, it's very late. It's well after D&D.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant literally right now.
No. A very, very early morning time.
Yeah,
from now.
okay. That makes much more sense to my brain
Like
now.
5 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
So I will be probably very drunk.
There he is.
Okay, guys, it's the
Where you
red
go,
water. You guys get the red water, put it in the bowl. Okay? You got it. You got it? You got it.
Hopefully our stalling is giving Mr. Peter enough time to
Finish.
deal with being a caster. I'm just not dealing with being a caster, by the way. I'm just not doing
I've
it.
already dealt with being a caster because Charisma caster. Dan's actually going to sign up for a Twitch account.
My Twitch account has been hacked no less than 3 times, so I made my password fucking like 30 characters long.
Nice.
Good luck!
Challenge
Jeez, how did
accepted.
that even happen? 3 times?
3 times.
I hate
Apparently
captions.
I have shitty fucking password.
I think that
Who has, like, time for
If
that?
you
and shit?
set your password to password, Dan, people usually guess it.
No, it was not password. It was a mixture of capitals, capital, lowercase, and a number. Now it is much more complicated. So, good luck. If you hack this password, you deserve it.
And honestly,
I wonder what's
what
so
did they
special
get
about your
out of
friggin'
hacking
account.
that?
There's nothing special because I'm never on Twitch. I think it was just people doing it because they could.
I mean, that's a good
Did you
reason.
even, like, comment on Twitch and stuff? Like,
No, I've never said shit on Twitch. Maybe,
have a
like I said,
presence
one time I fucking watched
at
Drunks and
Bandcamp?
Dragons. That was it.
Ah, they were jealous because Nika talked to you. See, guys, figured it out.
You know what? It just occurred to me. I am exactly. I don't know if you guys listen to the Bombcast, the Giant Bombcast, but I am what Jeff Gerstmann describes as Twitch broadcasters. Sitting there, fucking vaping, fucking just ripping fat clouds.
You do the vaping. Oh, that's good because I'll finally have vaping on my stream.
Wait, why is that good?
Well, so he could be a Twitch broadcaster now.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
I'm
Then
back.
he can be the
Pro
He
serious
was, he was never real until now, Dan.
I'm
Finally
You
have a
made him a
vapor.
real boy.
Hello.
Hello.
Was it real?
Apparently, Alex will be a real Twitch broadcaster now that he has Danny vaping on his broadcast.
Oh my god.
Gotta have someone vaping.
Oh no.
And
apologize
guys,
for my vaping.
can we spend a significant amount of our time bitching about female Twitch streamers?
Oh no,
No.
absolutely, yeah.
I
We're going to discuss
post-
Gamergate so hard.
Only if I can post things in your Twitch about how I want to come in your beard.
Hey, man, you know, the problem wasn't that they said they wanted to come in my beard. The problem was that it wasn't consensual.
That's
But
fair.
with you, buddy,
Oh yeah. Someone gets my motor running, like, face hair.
I am likely going to catch shit because I'm not a real vapor because I don't have a sick mod. Oh, he's one of those vape pen guys. He's a penner.
I don't. Okay, that's a world I'm not a part of.
Dude, fucking vape culture is the worst. Like, I vape, but I don't want shit to do with that fucking culture. I don't want to fucking mod my
I
own.
vape, but I'm not like those other vapors. I'm a real
No.
vapor.
It's just people like take it super seriously and like, especially their mods and their, you know, you got your
vape scene
drippers,
is dead.
you got your drippers, you got your tankers, bro. You can up your ohms, your resistance, man. You know, you gotta get in it 100%, or you're not part of the scene, man.
You know what? You're right. That does sound completely fucking obnoxious.
Maybe
should
you
probably
don't want
find
to be
out
part of the scene,
My spell
man.
save is it's 13. Okay,
What's 13?
my spell save. DC. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Skills. Fuck.
Ah, fuck skills.
What's your background?
Fuck.
Oh
your background?
god damn it!
Did you not choose a background?
I'm doing it.
Hey, Brian, did you see that my bot says stuff when you follow?
Oh, you were
Yeah.
raised by the church, right?
Yeah, so I guess Sage or
Acolyte would
Acolyte.
make sense for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which would give you automatically insight and religion,
Sweet.
and 2 more languages.
Sweet.
I'm gonna start streaming now, you guys.
Okay, start
Okay.
streaming now, you guys.
Okay.
Hello, Twitch. How's it going? Time for some D&D. Fuck yeah.
Yay!
America!
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't
I
see
get
your stream,
poisoning.
Alex.
Isn't wide, sir.
Give it a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure
I
you
hear my
mute
stream,
it.
but- Oh, and of course, just when I start the stream, pizza comes. Be right back.
A prayer wheel? What the hell's a prayer wheel?
Is that really one of the things you get?
You can hit that or a prayer book.
Oh yeah.
I'm slightly more interested in what the wheel is.
You could just get it to get it.
Yeah, I have a wheel. It's the wheel that is life and death. All health cycle.
I have a crystal for casting my spells.
Crystals have power, you see.
I did totally take the crystal option for my arcane
I
spell
got-
book.
5 sticks o' incense.
Hey, sorry guys. Apparently shit is going down in my neighborhood. Wow.
What do you mean?
People up to no good?
It's not that. It's just some shit's going down.
We
You
hear
should move in
nothing.
with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
So what's the
No.
text?
Dog, if I got in one little fight, my mom would super not be scared.
I have common clothes. Ooh, I get 15 GP for being an acolyte. Yay.
Your
I'm so-
mom sounds like a not very responsible mother.
Who? My mom?
Well, I mean, shouldn't she be scared if you get in one little fight?
Cleric
Well, she's certainly not going to pawn me off on my auntie and uncle in L.A.
proficiency.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, that really
Skills.
is on there. God.
Medicine, probably medicine. And a different thing.
Will the chat room keep going even if I don't watch the stream?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to watch the stream. I am bad at watching. I
Oh
don't-
no, you definitely don't want to watch the stream while.
No.
Well, you're
I'm
in the
doing
call
that.
now. Don't do that.
Alright.
Well, I had it muted.
Super-
But yeah, Leanne does not like looking at herself when at all possible. Oh god,
Fair
it's
enough.
gonna reload.
I have a priest pack. It's a proton pack. I've decided. Yeah. I have a shield. Their shield's good.
Well, you have a two-handed weapon,
Shield
so...
give you a +2 to your AC.
Yeah, okay.
If you're not using a two-handed weapon,
Oh yeah, if you're not using a two-handed weapon.
Alright.
Well, you're not wielding a shield.
All right, guys.
I just own one. It's attached to the back. It's the prayer wheel. It's just
yes, I do have pizza, which makes this officially a what's it called, mukbang stream, something like that.
Oh God, yes.
What?
Except we're not Korean.
What?
Oh, that is where they
The
eat
mukbang are
food
the
and
thing-
stream about
Yeah, it's where the Korean people stream themselves eating food.
Oh.
it. And people
It's
watch the shit out of it.
Isn't it mostly women?
Yes.
Probably, because it sounds creepy enough that would probably be a thing.
Hey,
Well,
no king
it
shaming.
is-
I have a friend
Yeah.
who did one of these videos, not mukbang, but like an eating fetish thing.
Yeah.
And it was really funny to watch. She just got these gummy bears, gummy worms, right? Just like all stuffed in her mouth and like food all over and stuff.
Ah.
It's pretty weird. I mean, I didn't find it hot, but I was like, wow, that's
That was like hot
that's sure a
question
thing that you're
mark.
thank you very much for the follow, Leanne.
Yay!
Acolyte, do you have a special thing? Shelter of the Faithful. Someone shares my faith.
Someone shares your faith. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's literally what Tachi has in your personal campaign. Yeah.
Oh, I miss
Those who share your religion will support you, but only you, and a modest lifestyle. Yeah. You always have a place with the clergy.
I mean, it is home.
Bless you, my son. Now, don't tell anybody about this. I won't.
I won't, sir.
So, how close are we to being ready to start here?
So
I
We'll
don't
get some
know.
introductions going. This is a new campaign. Yes, Brian?
I think Peter can continue to do this throughout the entire game. We don't really need him.
That would be awesome.
You
That would
guys-
actually be hilarious.
You guys do the thing, and I'll...
Do you have a name, Peter?
Yes! My name
Okay,
is
that's-
Deld Hinder.
That's what we needed.
Beld.
No, it is with a D, as in
Deld.
So
dog.
who'll be checking your phone on my screen?
Written in the Google chat.
I posted it.
It's in the Google chat?
Yes, it's in the Google chat.
It's the first thing I put up
Oh,
there.
also, have you guys named my character yet? Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes,
Franklin.
Franklin.
It's Ass Farts
Franklin.
McGillicuddy.
Actually, I got an idea. Let's wait a bit, see if we get some viewers, and then I'll ask them to name my character.
Okay,
Theo
then that
Dog.
will allow for fucking
The elf name.
ass fuck McGillicuddy to finish his character.
I mean, we have Vito.
I have 155 GP.
Now you have
Yeah.
200.
Yay! Now I have 200 GP.
How do you guys have all the money?
You have 200 as well.
I'm
Did you
cleric.
roll for money?
I
No.
rolled for money, but then Dan said I had 200.
You're not supposed to
Margagul?
get the
All right, Thaddeus Margagul it is.
yeah. You're not supposed to get the like stuff
Yup.
listed if you roll for money usually.
Yeah, you know what? Just, you guys, you all have 200 after you buy your initial equipment. None of you are young. You're all old. You have savings and whatnot.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I'll
not
totally
that
Okay.
old actually.
No,
We're elves.
you
How
have
old
to be.
did I make him?
We're old. We're elves.
I'm a half elf.
Yeah,
Remember?
you're still
Yeah,
old.
but this is the Tolkien-ish world, so you can elect to be immortal or not.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be.
Okay, well then.
I want to be a young whippersnapper bastard.
You choose.
Well,
death.
you can be 200 years and be a young whippersnapper in this world. Trust me.
You
have 200
chosen
gold that
the
you
way of
stole.
mortality. You are truly blessed
Yeah.
by the Raven Queen.
Yeah, yes, I have the money because I'm a successful thief and I do keep some of it for myself.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Then that explains you can be young then.
I mean,
Raven Queen respects those who are entrepreneurs.
I still, Robin Hood it out a lot, though.
Black Wings.
The Raven Queen teaches us that you cannot take it with you, so you might as well enjoy it now.
Oh, that's very good. Oh my God, they're using Comic Sans on America's Funniest Videos.
That show's still on.
Oh yes.
I thought YouTube supplanted it.
You would think, but
Hi,
idiots like me
everybody.
still watch the
My
show.
name is that guy who is the host of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Tom
Also, I was on
Bergeron.
Full House, and
Was it
I swear a lot.
Bob Saget, Tom Bergeron, Dave Coulier, Daisy
Oh,
Fuente.
Hello, everybody. I am Bob Saget. Fuck you. That's all.
I haven't
Anyway,
watched
shouldn't
American-
y'all be introducing things or something?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll do it. I'll do the thing. Here we go.
DM. Yeah,
Whew. All right.
get in there.
Welcome, one and all, to the Strangers with Dice podcast. I am your host, Danny Clicks. With me, as always, or at least, as always? We're rebooting, so this is the first time. With me today is Peter.
Hello. My name's Peter. I'm playing a drow that is named Deldinder.
Keep talking.
Oh god. It's the pressure. I'm a death priest, and it's for the Raven Queen, I guess.
Sweet, good job, Leanne.
Yay.
I am Leanne, and I am playing a guy because I play a guy a lot. His name is Raynor, and he basically pretends to be an anime-style phantom thief because Robin Hooding it. His name is Raynor, and he is not telling you his actual. No, you don't know his name, damn it.
Hey, I'm God. I super know his
Okay,
name.
you know his name, but everybody else does not.
Is his first name James and or Jimmy?
His name is Rory Silva.
No,
Thank you very much.
I was going to keep it secret.
I told everybody else.
Nobody was listening to you.
To further derail, I find it funny that monks literally get a tenth of what fighters get. That's all.
Brian T-Rex Dinosaur.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you could call me Sir Hemo Entris. Thank you very much.
Sir Hemo Entris, the High Elf Wizard.
No. I'm quite a fighter, really.
He's a fighter.
I thought you were a wizard.
No,
No.
he's a fighter.
He's an Eldritch Knight. isn't
Sorry,
he?
dude, I was so drunk when you rolled up that character.
I'm getting statics from the Dan. Is
Yeah.
anyone else getting statics from Dan?
A little bit.
Wait, describe the statics.
Robot-y.
You're very fuzzy? I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
see, you're roboting to me.
You like what static is.
Oh, that. How do I sound now?
Like a robot.
Roboting.
Okay, wait. How about now?
Still.
Still, yeah.
Okay.
Punch your Ethernet cable.
Are you
Shut
downloading
up.
anything?
I'm jiggling it. I'm jiggling it.
It's
not
not
like
helping.
really bad.
I'm closing Skype.
Although it's getting slightly worse, and that could be bad if you're running the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quitting Skype. Skype has quitted it.
Okay.
How do I sound?
Still pretty
Little
shitty.
robot.
Okay.
Okay, he left.
Yay. I'm DM now.
So I guess
Welcome
we
to
all
Strangers
win.
with Dice.
Well, guys, we won this week. See you guys next week.
We win. Us players.
I did not know you could win D&D.
That's the thing. We just did it now. We're the first ever.
You're the Dungeon Master. You tell everybody.
How is the sound now?
Beautiful.
Better.
You
We
got-
kill all the things and take all their boots.
you got
Oh, how
some
We have a
much-
lovely
giant
ones.
pile of bodies and boots.
I have to make notes.
Okay.
Boots for the boot throne.
Oh, God damn it.
Boots
I
for the
didn't-
boot god.
All right, this is the best introduction of all time. Finally, last but not least, Alex, the most English last name of all time, Wickersham.
Hey guys.
If it were most English, wouldn't it be Wickershamington?
Wickershamington.
Wickerhamshire.
Wickershamington Shireford.
There you go.
Wickersham. Oh my God. Okay, so what we are, guys, for those of you in the Twitch chat, if there is anybody yet, we are a Real Play 5th Edition D&D podcast, ostensibly, eventually, sometime, where the Dungeon Master rotates and the points don't matter. Wait, that's not right. Whose line is it anyway? But no, eventually we are going to rotate Dungeon Masters. So I will be the Dungeon Master for the first part of the arc. This is episode 1, so it's going to be exposition heavy, and I apologize ahead of time for that.
Don't apologize. We all love exposition.
Yeah, but
Everyone.
I'm kind of boring and rip-offy.
Okay, boring is okay. Don't be too rip-offy.
Well, I think I learned my lesson.
I would say the opposite. Be as rip-offy as you want. Just don't be too boring.
Oh man!
He was really rip-offy.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not go there. I definitely didn't make part of the campaign.
He was so rip-offy. He was like a Band-Aid.
Tailspin.
Yeah. Anyone can lift 10 times an ant's weight.
Ow. Okay, so with that said, let me go ahead and describe the world in which you guys live. You live in the kingdom of Ilmapu. That is Ilmapu. Ilmapu, which is a series of enormous sort of trees. This is the last refuge of the elves of this world. You are all elves. Only elves are allowed within this city. Within this kingdom. These trees are miles high. People live in the trunks, in the branches, on jutting platforms. This place is very, very heavily magical. The lights on the street are all magical, sort of dancing lights in lamps. There's, obviously fire would be a bad thing to have in a giant tree kingdom.
It's just like your opinion, man.
Hey, man. Hey, this ain't my opinion, dog. This is what it is.
We have 2 Leannes now.
We do have 2 Leannes. This is life in Ilmapu.
Ilmapu is so rich it has 2 Leannes. Not one of those shitty 1 Leanne towns.
All the way back yet.
And one is just frozen, looking completely dead-eyed at the camera.
Dad made popcorn.
For those of us joining on the Twitch chat, or those of you joining on the Twitch chat, when Leanne's microwave goes on, things go south.
My Wi-Fi dies.
My wife.
Completely. No, my Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi.
My wife who?
My waifu. Okay, so everything is very heavily magical. Let me describe the world for you guys. So this kingdom is the last refuge of the elves. The people that are in Ilmapu, the elves that are in Ilmapu, are the elves. That's it. There are no others.
Why?
Why? That's a good question. Thank you. Several centuries ago, there was a huge war. And creatures of the Fae were breaking into our world. And the elves staged a war against this to stop this from happening. And many of them were killed, but they eventually drove them back into the Feywild. And their sort of gift for this is, for some reason, elves kind of stopped having babies. So the elves believed they were somehow cursed as a result of their participation in this war. Of course, elvish populations, because of their participation, were decimated, especially males, were decimated because these wars were enormous. And so, in a last-ditch effort to preserve the race, all of the elves retreated into this massive kingdom, this sort of tree city of Ilmapu, where all of the subraces of the elves live in relative harmony. This is wood elves, high elves, drow, and even half elves. And as in many other worlds, elves are immortal. They can be killed, but they're immortal. They may elect to become mortal, or they may elect to become immortal. Half-elves are also imbued with this gift, but since they're impure, of course they are viewed with some sideways glances, and they're not very well liked. At any
Crimea
rate,
River.
what's that?
Crimea River, non-drows.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like to be a drow. So yeah, even the drow.
Those half elves need to stop complaining and pull themselves up by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're given the same opportunities as everybody else.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, I know this is getting real bad, and we're broadcasting live on Twitch.
Yep.
So this is, woo. Nobody's allowed to
This
say the
isn't
word
getting
nobody
bad.
ever.
This isn't getting bad. This is exactly what we were going for.
Yep.
Okay, so at any rate, most of this was revealed to our players beforehand. However, there are times when new elves are born, and when this happens, it's viewed as somewhat of a rare and wondrous occurrence within Ilmapu, especially if it's a pure-blooded elf. Unfortunately, these births...
If it's a half elf, it's looked on more like
sort of.
Little shameful, little.
I mean, it's like, well, of course, because he's impure. He's not a real elf. He's not cursed like the rest of us. He doesn't belong here.
His mom is totally human, so of course she can have babies.
Right? Yeah, they're like rabbits. Ugh.
I mean, that might be my situation.
What I'm saying is they tend to have parents who go out to buy cigarettes and take a long time doing it.
Not actually, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, unfortunately, if it is a pure elf that is born, it tends to kill the mother during childbirth. Not always. And when this happens, when a new elf birth sort of happens and it doesn't kill the mother and the baby, survives and everything, huge celebration throughout the entire kingdom. Even if it's a drow, I mean, because at this point, an elf's an elf.
Gross.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, kind of, but hey, an elf's an elf.
It's always awkward to go to one of those parties and see a high elf.
Yeah, they don't fit.
I mean, you're welcome to go wherever you want, but it's just really weird.
I mean, everybody can feel in the atmosphere. It's just kind of, So it's a real Children of Man situation that the elves got going on. I want to be clear. There are still several 100,000 elves in this world, but nowhere near the millions and millions that used to be populated. And as a result of the war, all the scrub elves were killed off. The only thing that's left is like the elite warriors, the elite commanders, the best wizards, the best spellcasters. A lot of them are called shapers.
And the draft dodgers.
The kingdom itself.
Objectors.
Okay, the kingdom itself was crafted by groups of spellcasters called shapers, and they literally shaped the trees into the kingdom of Ilmapu. So they are very highly regarded for sort of building up the kingdom as it is. Also, this society of Ilmapu is very self-reliant, so they really have no need for any kind of outside influence or outside help. As a result, there's no real imports.
Our DM just walked away.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
There's no imports, but there's an export of DMs.
Now you're muted, buddy.
You're muted. Friendo.
Yeah, I had to let my cat out, so deal with that.
Oh.
So there's no real imports into or out of the city because there's no need to. And you also may be asking yourself, oh, why don't people attack or try to take over? Well, again, remember, the best warriors, the best commanders, the best wizards, the best battle mages, that's all that's left.
Also, try to lead a cavalry charge up a big-ass tree. You can't.
Yeah.
You know, non-elves.
Tree thing.
Right, yeah, so the wood elves can pretty handily take care of that. So the city is run by, of course, a king, or the city, I keep saying city, I got to get my head out of that space. The kingdom has, obviously, a king who is a high elf. His name is Drelnor. And he's a very wise and old elf, high elf. But also there is a council that kind of handles the day-to-day goings-on. So the king is somewhat of a figurehead. The council wields the real power. Again, as a result, elves don't really leave this kingdom very much. Most of the spellcasters and clerics spend a lot of their time trying to figure out how to reverse this curse so that the elves can, once again, populate the world and live like they used to. After several centuries, though, I mean, it's kind of to the point to where the people that are still around, with the exception of the newborns, they call them, they just, it's one of those things that kind of fade out of memory, and sort of a lot of people have this pervasive attitude of, well, this is the way it is now. You know, this is almost the way it's always been as far as we know. So your elf would have to be over 300 years old to even remember a time before the wars. So a lot of the elves that are around now could also be, if they're not, you know, left over from the wars, would be your merchant classes, things like that. Would have been babies during the time of the war, you know, before this great sort of sundering of the population and the ability to reproduce. I will also say that although your characters are not aware of this, for player knowledge, elves are viewed by the outside world very jealously as keepers of magic, because as a result of the war, most of the magical energies in the world are gone. Their link appears to have been severed, so real, actual spellcasters are very rare. They're very few and far between. So if you go around in a city slinging magic, people are going to fucking notice. And it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. So there's a lot of charlatans that claim to be able to throw a fireball. They're just using chemistry. But if you toss around a real fireball in the middle of a city, that's going to make the front page of the news, right?
I mean, that would anyway, because it's a fireball in the middle of a city.
Right, but most D&D campaigns, magic is pretty commonplace, right? They're like, oh my god, that fireball was was crazy. It killed a bunch of people, but, you know, it's fireball. You know, wizard cast fireballs, right? In this world, it would be like, holy shit, someone can actually use magic?
Hey, I got my powerful fireball.
Oh man, 20 people were killed in a fireball. That was a heck of a bar fight, wasn't it?
I'm taking your character, or your, as a people, past performance in previous campaigns as a barometer.
It is probably indicative of how most D&D campaigns go.
Yeah.
True.
Campaigns
Hey,
about
Taka was stealthy until it was time to not be stealthy.
Like, yeah, that's true.
Ren was just awkward.
But I mean, something as simple as Peter, as a drow, you're dancing lights.
Hello.
That would be, whoa. Like, people would be just awestruck by this. Real clerics, real wizards in the world tend to be half-elves. You know, elves of other races, spellcasters of other races, again, are extremely rare. And as a result of all of this, most casters in this world tend to be warlocks.
Oh,
because they could readily have access to a patron, theoretically.
So I have a quick question, because you said that the Great War was between the elves and the Fae. So did I make a really, really stupid choice by going Fey Pact?
There are many Fey courts.
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
look,
but
look,
living among the elves.
Not all the Fae are bad, right? There's good ones too. I know several good Faes. Like one of my good friends is Fae. Okay.
Hey, man.
Okay. So
Not
yeah.
all Fae are neutral. Some are neutral. Come on.
Okay, this is fun.
Yeah, in case our Twitch audience hasn't already guessed, there's going to be a lot of kind of racial stereotypes and undertones that may reflect some of the real world. I hope nobody's offended, and the goal here really isn't to offend, but it is, in fact, to show that racial stereotypes and racism in general is not good, ever, for any reason.
This
Kill
is
Woody.
coming from a bunch of white people.
Did we just turn this into like an after-school special?
Yes, I think we did.
Yes, we did. No, I'm joking about all of that, but nah, there is racism.
And who better to explore this nuanced topic
Fat white
than a
people.
bunch of drunk white people?
Bunch of drunk, fat, privileged white idiots.
White splaining for the win.
Yeah! Hey, you shut up, you stupid SJW.
Kill Woody.
I'm an SJW.
Oh.
Hey, you get
So
out
am
of
I.
here. Yo, women have no place in games, dog.
Oh boy.
I mean, I am playing a male character.
Oh,
Oh, well, then that's okay.
feminazi.
At least you're playing a real character, God.
Okay, so,
But I mean,
You guys
what's,
have
what's
any-
the deal with the dyed hair? Is that like a feminist thing?
oh my god,
No.
are we going there already?
Because I like
Remember
bright colors.
when Alex warned you about people in chats? It was actually
Yep.
he was warning you.
It was just himself.
It was me all along.
I was the guy.
I mean, it's not purple right now, but it was, and I like purple.
Pink is good. Pink is good. But I would vote for purple. I am seriously
this is-
considering doing a rainbow-colored mohawk.
This is what the purple fades do, so at least it's a cool color.
I think to do it well, I would have to pay someone money.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
How did
I
you grow
mean-
your beard back so fast?
I
It's been
Did you take,
Live
did you take
my
like
life.
beardroids?
it's been 6 months.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
it's
been a
Months, it's
while.
already halfway down his fucking stomach.
not true. How short do
Uh,
you think I am? Sir? I'm not a dwarf.
Alex has
Alex, you're a
magic
head with
beard.
legs, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alex,
so
are you
at any
a
rate,
dwarf?
you guys,
I might be a dwarf.
what are your questions about this world?
Are we there yet?
You
That's a
said
good question.
I'm
warlocks.
there.
You said warlocks were pretty common.
No. If
Or
it is a magic
combination.
user, it is probably a warlock.
Okay.
Oh,
That's like
Side
the
of
popular
it.
opinion.
Clerics? Question mark. Is that
Oh
in a
yeah,
similar
divine
state?
magic.
Or...
Even divine magic seems to have gone from the world.
Okay. So like.
So people are going to assume we're warlocks.
Okay.
No,
I
they're going
mean-
to see that you're elves and say, oh, they have real magic. Because elves
Okay.
are kind of the only race left that can tap into the true magical energies. that
So
sort of-
people would see me being an actual cleric and be like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Yes.
no, because
Well,
you're
also
not.
you're an elf, so they would be like, what the fuck? They'd be
I-
double what the fuck. They would be what the fuck fuck.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes. Wow!
Oh, that's an eye.
How would you define how the
Oh,
sections
no.
of the city are?
The sections of the city?
So is it like a different tree, or is it just one giant ass tree?
There are several trees. I would say maybe a dozen trees.
It's a
Okay.
forest that's been melded together as it grows.
Kind
so
of, yeah.
would there
The
be like
shapers.
the market tree, or would there be like a market area inside another tree?
No,
There are like
there-
at least 2 trees.
there would be multiple marketplaces on multiple trees. I mean, again, these trees
Guys,
are
yeah, for real,
miles
there's
high.
so many goddamn trees.
Yo, if you would count the trees on your hands, you couldn't because like you don't have enough fingers, dog.
Well, I was just wondering if it was a big ass tree, or multiple big ass
Dude,
trees.
you
It's
don't know how many
multiple
fingers
big
I
ass
have.
trees, but these trees are fucking enormous.
Right, because it's a fucking city.
So all of the above.
Not a city. Stop saying city. It's a kingdom.
Because
An
it's
entire kingdom
Thank you.
within that are just
But-
cities.
But you
Or
kept saying
that are
city.
in trees. I know, I did.
I learned it
Okay,
from
then I gotta
watching
stop
you.
doing that.
I learned it from watching you.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
This kingdom, is it like one tier of branches that just has all the people, or like there are people in the roots, or there
No,
are
no, no,
people
no.
around
They're
the roots?
all up and down the trunks. They're
Okay.
in the canopy. They're all over the place. But the central tree is kind of where the sort of ruling elite live, obviously,
Okay.
by necessity, right? One interesting feature of the city, you guys might want to throw this into your headcanon, is the Erie, or Erie? The Erie?
E-R-I-E.
Oh, okay. E-Y. Oh, Air.
A-E-R-I-E.
Airy.
Okay.
E.
This city has a large contingent of Griffin Riders
Oh, cool.
that regularly patrol and defend the city from any incoming threats. It's kind of the city's, or the kingdom's air force. So that's a cool thing, and a lot of the newborns, many of the newborns aspire to become these Griffin Riders because
Yeah.
they're dope as
because-
fuck. Why
If I
wouldn't
known
they?
that it
Young
existed,
people.
I would have aspired to be one.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can still aspire to be one.
I might
mean,
aspire to be one.
But by your guys' definition, I
have
would
to
be
be
a
one?
newborn. But
Look,
I'm
man,
also a half-elf.
officially, this society is 100% equal. It's just like some people are more equal than others. That's all.
Okay. So I can aspire to what I want, I'm just not gonna get it.
It's
You
not
might.
going to happen.
I don't know. It depends,
You
man.
just don't have the skills. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
how bad do you want it? Is my question. How bad do you want it?
Well, it is riding griffins, so
All are equal in
Pretty-
the eyes
pretty
of the
bad.
Raven Queen.
Oh. All are equal in that all must die.
Down with the man.
No, that's not true. Not everyone has to die. I guess.
everyone except the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah, she's
are
the
an
most
elf, and
equal.
elves are immortal.
The ones that are dead don't have to die.
Oh yeah, they're already dead.
Yeah.
Word.
Whoa.
It's all here in this book.
That's the thing about dying. Like, okay, yes, everyone has to do it, but you only have to do it once. It's okay.
Unless you become undead and then you have to do it again.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but that's not really death, is it?
I mean, you stop again. What's the difference?
True that. Okay, so with that said, you guys find yourself. Actually, we'll start with Peter since he doesn't have any character development.
Hello.
Peter,
Hey.
you are in the temple of the Raven Queen, which is sort of carved an elaborately carved, sort of ebon wood cathedral, even I would say, with ceilings 30, 40 feet high. You find yourself there, and your high priest, whose name is
MacGuffin.
His name is, hold on, Hetherin.
High Priest Hetherin, has summoned you to his chambers.
Oh.
And you are in the main sort of foyer of the church.
Okay. I'd imagine, I like to think that my character is currently like on a ladder using his scythe to like poke down a nest of owls that's managed to get up in the rafters. Get out of there.
Well, it's fully enclosed.
Yeah,
So-
but some people let him in through the door. Think
I
it's
know,
okay.
those
some
goddamn
bullshit.
wood elves.
That's what I was gonna say.
God
damn
all
it.
right. So you're.
Oh, get out. Raven Queen hates you.
The
Sorry,
the
I didn't mean
owls
that.
are now flittering about the cathedral.
There's gonna be owl drops everywhere.
Ugh, they puke mouse skeletons. And your character's name is Del Taco?
My name is Deldhinder.
Del Tinder.
Deldhinder. It is.
Del Hinder.
Posted up in at the very top of the chat.
I'm looking at the chat. I don't see. It's weird. I just see microwave.
I will.
Oh, that's because you left and
I'll
came
copy
back.
and paste.
Oh, okay. You hear a booming voice. Del Tinder! Stop fooling around with those owls. It's unnecessary.
But they keep dropping on the pews. I mean, no one comes in here anymore, but still.
They're valuable spell components. Now come back here.
Oh, gross. Well, I will just start climbing down the ladder.
Okay, you climb down the ladder. You go into High Priest Heatherin's sort of back office, and he greets you warmly, and he says, I see you still have some lessons to learn, even as life invades this sanctum of death. We need what they have. Mouse skeletons! He holds up a wad of puked up fur and bones. They're delicious. He eats them.
Oh. They could have diseases.
If the Raven Queen wishes it, she will call me.
But the mighty prayer wheels, they read that one should not invite the Raven Queen into their home.
I don't invite the Raven Queen. I welcome her if she shows up.
Oh. What would you have of me, Heatherin? So that I cannot look at you eat. I'm sorry.
Sing me a song, young hobbit.
Oh. Right.
No, I'm sorry. I
don't know those.
Okay.
I didn't start
know,
with any instrument proficiencies.
as you well know, tomorrow is the Festival of the Chosen.
Yeah, I love the Festival.
Oh.
It's best.
Festival of the Chosen's awesome. And it is likely, as the sole representative of both the Drow and the Temple of the Raven Queen, that you will be among those chosen to venture out into the world.
But won't my skin burn? There's no canopy out there.
It's possible. Scratches his arm. That could happen, yes. But it is necessary.
Oh,
and a grand opportunity for you to represent our fair deity in the world at large, so that they can recognize that balance is both essential and immutable.
Yes, I will bring death to those outside, to the non-believers in the Raven Queen.
Well, okay, I think...
wait, that came out wrong.
Yeah, I think maybe it did.
I need to study the prayer wheel. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you should.
I like this guy. Wrong god, though.
Hold on.
It's about balance, right? You know, balance.
Well, yeah, but everyone likes life.
Right, but there can't be life without death and good without evil and yin-yang, all that sort of thing, right? Anyway.
What's a yin-yang?
Don't worry, you'll learn when you're out there. By the way, he's a high elf.
Alright.
And so, that said,
High elves.
fucking high elves, I know we're the worst. I'm also Sean Connery now, apparently.
Sir, you really don't need to be an apologist. In fact, it really just makes it more uncomfortable. There's a time and a place for this conversation, and I do not want to get into it with everyone I see.
Some of my best friends are Drow.
No. For the turn Dark Elves.
Yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to apologize for the crimes of my people against your people. You know.
No. I gotta go.
No,
gotta get ready to get chosen.
No, but for real, dog. Hang on.
Oh.
Just before you go, Look,
Yes.
I want you to do your best to represent the Raven Queen. If you're chosen, you're gonna get chosen.
Okay.
And
That would be a cock tease. Fuck you, PCs. You're staying here.
I may have already spoken to the council and recommended you.
Put my name forward?
You are among the most talented students we've ever had,
And the most expendable.
Oh,
and also the most expendable. Wow, what happened there? That was weird.
that's a combination of the best and worst things anyone's ever told me.
Excellent. With that said, what I want you to do is start making your way to the central tree to prepare for the rites of the chosen.
The domain of the Phoenix. Oh, okay. I'll get ready right away.
Thank you very much. And Deldinder,
Yes.
your scythe.
Oh.
You left it against the wall.
I try to grab my scythe and I accidentally knock it so that while it was leaning against the wall, it falls onto the floor. And then when I bend over to pick it up, a bunch of stuff falls out of my robes. Like, oh no!
You're stalling, Deldinder.
My incense.
You have incense, yes.
It's all dirty. Why are there all drops in here?
He starts eating more owl chunks.
No. It's very unsanitary.
It's delicious. Would you like some?
No, you could get the bird flu.
Oh, it's so crunchy and delicious.
You'd get owl rot.
Also, watch this. Watch this. He floats one up out of his hand. It bursts into flames, and then he douses it really quickly with his hand. Just kidding. We're in a tree.
Oh, dear. Do I have to report that? I mean, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Scuttle out.
For real.
Yep.
Are you heading towards the central tree?
Hell yeah. But first,
All right. That journey's
Wait,
going to
okay,
take you
so-
about 12 hours.
So basically, this is a wow. There are a lot of very large trees, apparently. Okay.
It's
So
the fig tree that he kept talking about.
so elves live indefinitely, but they turn senile the same time as humans. Is that what we're?
No.
I like to think that the high priest, probably just likes to mess with me specifically.
Yes, could be.
Well, also, he's probably several thousand years old.
Yeah, and racist.
Elves can elect to age. He
Okay.
wanted
Oh,
to.
why?
That would be the worst decision.
Yeah.
What if you fucking get bored of living? Like, if you live for 3,000 years, don't you fucking think you'd get bored? You're like,
Well, can they?
Every-
But the answer is not to eventually get a bum knee.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
lose
I don't
your
know.
mind.
I could see myself going for like a silver fox kind of thing, you know?
right,
But,
but, and
but
then,
what if
after a
you're the
while-
unlucky one who goes senile then?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, but okay, so when elves choose
Well,
to
there's
go,
that sweet spot of silver fox and Alzheimer's.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? I placed my bet.
It's called.
It's
fucking
in
Metal
the-
Gear Solid taught us that, am I right?
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
anyway.
gather up all of my like cleric-y equipment and basically pack it up into a pack that then goes into like the round of my shield, which then goes on my back.
There
And
you
I
go.
start using my scythe like a walking stick to go to the center
You
tree.
certainly do. That is exactly what I pictured in my head. And you begin the long journey towards the central tree to prepare for the rites of the Chosen and the Festival of the Chosen, which is a big deal, you guys. Leanne and Brian,
Yep.
you are both in the market district of the central tree. And you know each other. Because you've seen each other in passing. You're like, hey, how's it going? Hey, where you going? Going to get some bagels. Oh, yeah, me too. Cool, cool, cool. Just real cash-like.
Hey, how's it going?
Elves sure do love
Hi.
their bagels.
That's where you say it's going pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm kind of busy right now,
Are you
sorry.
just going for some bagels?
Yeah, I think I am.
Sorry, I was pulling the damn conversation.
I'm just trying to start conversation between characters, dog.
Yeah, no, I figure my guy's actually here to like case a joint.
I love the conversations where you just smash two characters together. You're like, okay, you two,
hold on,
talk
hold
about
on.
bagels.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. I like what she just said. I'm gonna roll with it.
I did
know
not
your name.
say
What's
that
your
out
name?
loud.
I know, but what's your name?
Raynor.
Fuck, I lost my voice. Well, hello there, Raynor. How are you doing today?
Just fine. I'm
You know,
kind on.
it's a little weird for you to be standing in a dark alley over here. Is there anything you're doing? Would you like to go get some sunlight? Maybe wander around a bit?
I got a bit of a sunburn yesterday. I'm trying to stay out of the sun right now.
Oh, that's all right. I know that there's quite a lovely bench right down there. We could just head over there just for a minute. Just have a chat, you know?
I'll pull my hood up and follow you. Dark hood.
Okay. Well, anyways, I very recently I found a quite delicious bakery down on the 3rd branch of 42. Do you know that one?
No, I don't think I've been there.
I like how Brian's rolling with this.
They called it Baker's Bakery. It's the weirdest thing I think I've heard. I think it's owned by a man named Baker. That's the funniest thing.
Is it? Is it though? Really?
It's like it doesn't matter.
named
Anyways, we're gonna go there later today. Would you like me to pick you something up? Their croissants are amazing.
Sure.
It's the most non-typical response I've heard in a while. Okay, I will do that. I will get
Careful,
to the thing.
Brian.
What?
You're
Careful.
slipping into
You were
the other voice.
slipping.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was only momentary, but careful. If you're gonna slip at all, think Julia Childs. Oh, darling, yes, it's delightful to see you.
I will absolutely get you one later. Would that be okay?
Sure thing, thanks. That would be great.
So non-committal.
Could I ask what you were doing in the random dark corner?
I was planning.
Oh, like a trip?
Also, sorry, but Sinon, I told you Julia Child was a thing.
It's true. It's very true. Yeah.
Not really a trip. I don't really have anywhere to go anytime. I just planning out what I'm gonna be doing for the festival and that kind of stuff.
That's lovely.
I like to think in dark corners. It helps me calm myself.
Oh, well, my family just got an invitation to go to
The royal press box of the Festival of the Chosen.
Copy that. My family just got an invitation to go up onto the 2nd level. It's one of my favorites, has the best view of all. I get to bring a +1. Would you like to go? The 2nd level, it's not quite the 1st.
Yeah.
All the bagels you can
You
eat.
get to mingle with the people who are on the 1st level. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
I really probably shouldn't say no to this.
When did
Brian?
this all turn into a thing about bagels?
I don't know.
Dan started it with bagels. I'm rolling.
Elves love bagels.
You know
didn't know
what? No, I didn't.
It's cool because I just made it up.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you very much for that invitation. I think
Right.
I will.
It's probably full of lovely stealables.
Yeah,
I was thinking
so
the same
difficult
thing.
though.
Well, I'll see you around 1/2 a moon scroll.
Yeah, there you go. Half past the moon squirrel.
Sounds good.
All right. So you take care in your planning of things.
I totally will, definitely.
I'm just going to Just
Okay, well, plot away. I'm gonna wander off now.
Careful.
Bye.
Oh, I think I see
Bye.
some plots over there. I'll just be on my way.
okay.
I-
Excellent, Alex.
Hello.
What's your character's name again?
I don't think he has a name yet.
Well,
does he?
I'm waiting for chat to give me a name. Give me a name, chat.
Chat.
I type now, but you won't read it.
I'll read it.
He will read it. It's just it'll be a little.
I'll read what I want. Frednan.
What?
I mean, that does sound vaguely human at the beginning.
Frednick?
Frednan.
Frednan.
Vito.
Frednan Vito.
Greg's bottom no.
I think he's saying
Fredrin
no to
Vito.
both
Greg's
of those.
bottom no. What the fuck are you even saying?
Did you not like Thaddeus?
I did like Thaddeus, actually. Thaddeus Frednan.
Thaddeus Fredman. Excellent. Thaddeus.
Do you abbreviate that to Thad or Tad?
Thad.
Well, it's up to him.
I
Does
actually
he bother to abbreviate
I
it?
abbreviate it to
Deus.
To Tusk.
us.
Abbreviate
just us.
it to Deus. That's
Wait.
Hey, okay.
Hey, hang on. Okay, whatever.
Deus.
Deus.
And this is extremely important.
Yes, please.
Well, we don't know him yet.
This is my character, man.
Yeah, come on.
Look-
He has a rich backstory of.
I just
making up
made
as I
it.
go along. Okay,
He has a
We're
rich
in-
inner life, man.
He's
okay,
a rich backstory. He
I'm
comes
gonna
from
help
the
you
clan of
make
the
your
unnamed.
backstory. You're in your parents' house,
Okay.
and
The Frednans.
your mother comes around the corner. You're laying in your bed, and she says, "Wake up! Wake up!
I jump out of bed.
Monsters are about to attack the village."
But oh my goodness!
I'm just kidding. I was doing a JRPG thing, but you don't know what that is.
Goddamn bitch!
What specific game is that from? Because I've heard that so many times.
It's from all the games.
from all the games.
Literally
Yeah.
all of them.
Mommy,
I
nowadays
just-
we're carried off by goblins, right?
I just
Oh, it's-
I just like squint at my mother and don't break eye contact while I put the sword back in its place. Slowly.
Oh, you're so cute, Thad.
Thanks.
Look, come downstairs.
Mom.
Wait. I'm
By
gonna
the
make
way,
her. I'm gonna.
Is my mom human or elfie?
Oh, she's human. No, she's
Okay.
elf. She's an elf. No
Okay.
non-elves are allowed within the city. Period.
Okay.
Your father was human.
And where is
Sorry.
he?
Within the
Did he
goddamn
go out to
kingdom.
get cigarettes?
Yeah, he went out to get cigarettes. He'll be back soon. Someday.
Okay. Cool. That was like 60 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's.
He's fucking dead now.
Whoa, guys, prayer wheels are awesome. Sorry.
She says, "Oh, look, I've made your favorite. I've made bagels and Pop-Tarts. Come downstairs and eat your breakfast."
How many toasters does this house have?
All right.
Also, how do you make Pop-Tarts? Get out of here,
Make
woman.
fresh
Thank
Pop-Tarts
you.
with me magic. I use magic
Thank
to
you.
make Pop-Tarts, and they're your favorite.
Thank you, Mother, but no. How many times do I have to tell you? Pop-Tarts are human food. I'll have the bagels.
Oh, come on, you've got to honor both heritages. I can make some haggis if you'd like.
I have to do no such thing, Mother.
Look, one day you're gonna have to square with the fact that I slept with a man.
It's yes, a human man.
Right, it was my choice. I did it.
Right. Yes, I understand, Mother, and I appreciate the fact that you feel the need to talk about it over breakfast every day.
Right. Well, that's only because you
Human-loving whore. I mean, nothing.
God. Alright, fine. What kind of bagel do you want? I've made everything bagels. I've made blueberry bagels and I've made cranberry bagels.
You killed a plant to make these bagels? You monster.
They were already dead. You shut up. You're not here.
I want the elfiest bagels of all.
Plain.
Plain bagel it is.
Plain, dry, uncooked bagel.
She
Whole
throws a.
wheat.
She throws a.
I want the Lembas bagels.
Oh no.
You eat the Limbus bagels, and you don't have to eat again for 3 weeks. She plops a whole wheat bagel on the plate in front of you, and she asks. I'm sorry. She says, "What are your plans for the Festival of the Chosen today, then?"
I will go and
Of
enjoy
course
the
you're gonna
festival
go.
like any patriotic citizen and contemplate the quiet reverence of the occasion. Of course.
Well, have you asked any nice young elf girls to go with you?
I
Like they would date a filthy half-breed like me.
They could be slumming it.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Well, there's one from Greece who's got a thirst for knowledge. She's studying at St. Martin's College.
Wait, no, not you, Alex. I'm talking about your character.
Then okay. Did any? I think Peter got it.
Just play your guy. Get out of here. Don't look at me.
Well, she
Keep
said
that
she
real life
wants
shit out of here.
She wants to live like common half-elves. She wants to do whatever common half-elves do.
And what do
She
common
wants to sleep
half-elves
with
do
common
then?
half-elves. She wants to sleep with common half-elves like me.
Oh, she's a slut then?
You're one to talk, Mom. Anyway,
What was that?
no, I don't know. You know, Mom. I don't have anyone to ask. Well, secretly inside, I'm like, I could never dilute their pure blood.
Oh no.
Well, you gotta make sure you look
Well,
your handsomest, so come here,
maybe a little.
take a look at you. She stands you up from your bagel as you're eating, and she licks her thumb and like gets a smudge on.
I'm not even
and, like,
I'm not even in my chainmail yet, Mom. Come.
Oh, but look, you've got to look nice, and then there might be a nice elf
Yes,
girl there.
I shine my chainmail every night.
Well, oh,
I
fine, go
sit there-
put it on
That's
then.
part of the
Every
problem.
night and
You gotta
buff
get
it.
someone to do that with.
I sit there every night and buff my chainmail until it's nice and shiny.
Right, I know, buffing your chainmail, she does air quotes. It's something that you do every night. It's fine. Look, it's perfectly normal. It's part of growing up. But look, it's almost time. Go get all of your stuff. Look your best. And impress me a nice elf girl so I can get me some grandkids.
All right, Mother.
I love you, Thad. You're so handsome.
I love you too.
Of course you do. She goes about her business in the kitchen. Doing stuff and things.
I go and put on my chainmail, make sure it's nice and polished, and try not to think about the terrible, terrible psychological issues that I have.
Okay, as you put it on, you hear which is
What does that mean?
that is the call to everyone
It's mommy's special toy.
to proceed to the central plaza of the Central Tree, right in front of the Royal Palace, for the Festival of the Chosen. To begin.
Fuck, I'm late. It's
You know,
not your
if you,
fault, Mom.
God, Mom, jeez. I was trying to get ready, and you keep throwing stuff at me all the time. God.
Have to worry about getting late.
I-
Half human.
I run off there.
You run off towards the Central Plaza. The rest of you, Do the same. Blom.
Oh God, I'm late. No.
Nope.
I am.
You
Why is this pack so
arrived,
fucking heavy?
Sorry, I was laughing at a
you
comment
arrived
in
in the early morning.
Twitch chat.
Your character, of course, most of his steps are slow and deliberate, very well planned. You arrived precisely when you intend to.
Fashionably late. Kidding.
And the central plaza is already packed. Leanne, your character, whose name is
Raynor.
And Brian, your character, whose name is
Hemo.
Hemo. You are in the second level. You two are treated to all manner of elvish lembas treats and unlimited food, mutton, fruits of various kinds.
I'm getting a feast. Ooh.
The trees.
Gross.
And in the plaza, the king, whose name is Drelnor, approaches. This is very much like if you've ever seen the Pope address the people at St. Whatever's Square, right? They come out and people cheer and whatever, and he kind of waves his hands down, and you can tell he's
a tear falls from my eye as he approaches. Majestic as fuck.
so
I am trying so hard not to roll my eyes.
He's so majestic, long, flowing blonde hair, perfectly straight, and his voice appears magically amplified over the cacophony of the crowd. Welcome, come, one and all. As you know, our best minds are consumed with finding a cure for this affliction that affects us all. Everybody just erupts with uproarious laughter.
Laughter?
Cheering?
Yeah, laughter.
Cheering.
Fuck that curse!
They keep saying that. Oh yeah, looking for a cure.
Yeah, I bet we are.
Good fucking job with that, jackass.
Not that I'm gonna voice this out loud, but it seems to. I mean, breeding with humans seems to work pretty well, but.
That's just not sustainable.
They have to keep the bloodlines pure, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Nope.
Jesus, God.
I mean.
Ugh,
My
a
mom's
mongrel
not
like
dead.
you would
You have to
say.
interbreed.
No,
ability.
these people don't know that because I am disguised self.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
typical
true.
fucking half elf.
Typical. Ugh.
I look like a middle, well-doing high elf. I don't try to look rich, but I certainly don't look poor.
Yep, Leanne has got the thing where she can just constantly make herself look all rich and like a high elf. So at any rate, or not rich.
Like whatever.
Looks good enough to elf.
I have unlimited disguised self as long as I can still cast spells.
So, the king then goes on to describe the affliction and with very flowery language describe how, we come closer to a cure every day and elven kind will once again prevail upon the world. But sometimes it becomes necessary to send some of our own outside this hallowed kingdom.
Don't you mean city?
No, it's a kingdom.
No,
Execute that
no.
man immediately. Ah! He doesn't do that.
He
Life
points.
is
He
short.
said it.
He said it, so it happened. He then says, with that said, we have randomly chosen, by randomness,
Like
Five.
Christina.
names who will venture forth into the world and attempt to find a cure among the common folk. Everybody is...
I volunteer as tribute!
Shut the fuck up!
I do that. I step forward.
Oh, he totally would.
Did you really?
Yeah, I do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Everybody else is... Okay, so you understand that, like, people are generally terrified to do this thing because it's very safe here, and this is all most people know.
Yeah.
I kind of hate myself.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Think
so
about Alice's character, and
Yep,
it was
I'm thinking... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to say the U word, though.
Yes, we don't.
I mean, I
need
know
to
I
say
was
that.
going to get chosen anyway, but I do that. This is the kind of thing that is the reason they chose me to say.
Right,
well.
you want to do that.
What is your name? Young half-elf. Everybody.
Thaddeus Frednan, sire. I kneel before him.
Frednan! What is your family name?
Frednan.
It's Sylvania.
Sylvania?
It's
I
a
don't know.
bastard name.
I thought it was Frednan, but that's okay.
Mother.
Oh, yeah. Sylvanian.
Thaddeus Sylvanian!
My liege.
You are chosen! Everybody erupts with just absolute uproarious cheering. You get slaps on the back from high elves, wood elves, drow, and the like.
Tears are streaming
Drow
down
don't
my
touch
face.
you.
Wow.
Thank you for this honor, my liege.
Okay, so that guy's a moron.
Well, keep in mind, he's probably thinking like, yeah, sweet, one less half-elf.
Yeah,
Wow,
pretty
I
much.
was close enough in a crowd to someone who was chosen. This is a great day.
Wait, was it you? Was it you that slapped him on the back?
No.
No? Okay. I
I
mean, it
was
could
in
be.
reaching distance. I'm not that lucky.
Woof. We have our
Crazy.
first chosen, who's totally not a tribute.
A volunteer.
Someone, kill the man. That keeps echoing what I say. Ah!
The next chosen.
Oh, excuse me, my liege.
What are you doing?
No, shh, I got this.
Wait. What's your name again?
Sir Hemo Interest.
Hemo Interest. Ah, gosh. Mr. Interest, I will remind
he
you
knows
that
me.
I am the king.
Oh, he knows me. Oh, yes, we in the Interest clan are not to be outdone by a half-elf.
The crowd erupts. At least
What are you doing?
all the high elves.
No, I got this. We're in this together.
No.
Me and my good friend here would like to volunteer as
The
well.
crowd erupts.
Now, see, I told you, it's fabulous. You got this.
You realize we
No,
have to
you
leave.
you're wrong.
He has to appease the mob, okay? So at least the king has to appease the mob. Silence! Silence! The Interest clan has volunteered their first son, Hemo,
I'm also the only one.
and you. What's your name? Name. He points at you, Leanne's character, whose name I forgot again. Rory. Raynor.
Raynor.
Points at you, Raynor. You.
Not Raynor.
Raynor.
That's how she says it.
Raynor.
Oh, she says just Raynor. Raynor! No! Last name?
Yes! Lovely!
No last name.
Wow, there were two others in the same sector as me. Oh my god.
Raynor!
Crazy.
These high elves represent the highest ideals of our peoples.
Thank you. No, hold the applause.
They will go forth into the world, and show them that high elves, and elf-kind in general.
Did he say we have to leave the tree?
That's what I was telling you.
Oh.
Here, and will not leave. We will not go quietly into the night. We will stand up and fight.
I will mute you.
For today is
I will mute
our
you.
Independence Day.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry. I was doing the Independence Day thing.
Yeah, whenever you speak, you go into it, man.
Yeah.
Well, look. You kind of have
drop
to.
it. Next one.
And finally,
I mean, you did say 5, so you have to mention Jacob's character too.
also Jacob's character will go, but at a later time.
We will tell you the
his name.
later date.
Very immersive, Danny.
This random druid's coming.
Random stranger number 27. Would you
No,
like to go
we'll
on an
meet
adventure?
him outside the tree, because he's our
I
guy.
mean, he's a wood elf.
Yeah,
He's hiding in the tree somewhere.
he's somewhere.
He's
Waiting for
You
us.
probably don't want to know what he's doing.
Or he's waiting for you guys. I haven't been chosen. It's a shame.
Teldinder,
What?
of the Temple of the Raven Queen.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure. I pulled your name out of the sorting hat.
That's
Also,
an asshole. You might want to check again.
Also, your high priest said you were really expendable and probably pretty good at what you do, so we chose you.
That's the second time I've heard the nicest and meanest things ever.
This may be a recurring theme with your character.
Yes, sir.
You think?
King.
No.
The
Phoenix
chosen,
King, one who rises above the ashes. One who
the
inspires
chosen
Pepper
will
in the
come
Tree of the Elves.
forth into the palace. Everybody erupts. Where they will be personally greeted by me, and everybody erupts.
Oh God.
And now let the festivities commence, and everybody starts doing a rave like in the Matrix Reloaded.
Oh God.
I've never seen that movie.
Good
I'm,
on
I'm
you.
glad.
All right. Once the
You
crowd's
guys,
tension is
all
wavering,
of you.
I start nodding to myself. Yes.
Controversial
Fascination to take
here.
place.
We're nothing if not bold here.
You guys are
Reloaded.
quickly approached by several of the royal guard, which are dressed in silver and gold
if you
trim
touch my butt,
chain
take me to
mail,
dinner first.
and you are quickly ushered into the main chambers of the palace,
Is that real gold?
where sits upon a large wooden throne trimmed in gold and silver accents King Drelnor of Ilmapu,
This
last
is
of the Elvish cities.
this is truly sad. How far we've fallen. The king
Alex-
deserves the throne of pure gold.
Alex, you are absolutely awestruck. I'm going to require you to roll a wisdom saving throw to avoid falling down into just a blubbering mass of just nothing.
Hey guys, dice rolling. That's a thing in this.
That's our first roll.
First roll, don't fail.
Nice. Alex rolls
Well,
the dice.
I did fail in the sense that my die rolled off the table. Okay, natural 20.
Oh God, you are absolutely able to maintain your composure, but inside you are like a yaoi fangirl at a yaoi convention where all the people who've ever written a yaoi manga are all there.
Wait a second.
I
Alex
want to
rolled
go
at
to
20.
there.
Isn't that against the rules or something?
What?
Shouldn't he get a reroll? I'm kidding.
Yeah,
He didn't roll
it is
two, so
weird for me to do that. It
Alex,
is weird.
did moving change your luck?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, he's right side up. So
Oh,
side
yeah.
up now 20.
So
There
that
we
would
go.
have been a 1
Instead
if
of 2.
it was
What I usually do is roll 2s.
Yeah.
That's my most common roll.
Well, that's on the same side as the 20.
That's really close. They're right next to each other.
They're right next to each other, yeah.
Look, there's so much going on this sort of scale. You don't know what's going on in that dice.
Who can say?
Yeah.
Who can say? So you managed to maintain your composure. You guys approach the king, Drelnor, ushered on by his royal guard,
Oh God.
and he sort of has his head in his hands, kind of like this. I know this is not going to be great for the podcast, but he ushers you
Good for the
forward.
stream.
Yeah,
I
good
mean,
for the stream.
that's
Describe
almost
it.
what I was doing when
Here's a
Brian
picture.
was volunteering me.
He's
With your mouth.
He
he's
says,
essentially doing the Picard facepalm.
Oh.
kind of, yeah.
Very close to that. More rubbingly.
And he says,
Sir, do you require a temple massage?
"No, I don't require a temple massage.
Do you
Because I
need
am a
a
priest.
I suppose you all know
Do you need a napkin? Do you need a dab?
I'm good, thanks. Appreciate it, homie. But I may call upon you to do me a solid later, don't you worry.
I never could
listen.
speak Old Elvish.
Listen.
So old school.
Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize that none of you want to leave the city, okay?
I do.
Or the kingdom.
I do.
Well, of course you do. You're a drow.
Yeah.
Nobody
I think
likes
he
a drow,
was-
am I right?
This
I
place
don't
is a
have a
little
problem with them. My friend, I have a good friend who's a drow. We get along very well.
I will not lie, my liege. There is a part of me that knows that this is not my place. And
No,
if I
listen,
can do honor to our
listen.
kingdom
No.
abroad, then I
Yes.
shall.
Of course you will. Listen.
Right here.
I know.
Also, man, Danny, your webcam is like trying so hard to white balance, but it is having some difficulty.
Your
that's because-
entire room is dark.
The TV is on, and
Oh, okay.
it's flashing. Hang on, I'll just turn the fucking light on.
It's okay. It's all right.
Do
You
my
can-
crotch! For a moment.
No.
It wasn't a complaint. It was an
No.
observation.
Yeah, you can watch it just changes and changes.
Yeah, I'm just watching AFV, and it's like sometimes it's red and sometimes it's white. You know, whatever. Okay. So the king says, look. I recognize you probably don't want to leave, except for you, Drow. But look, I don't have a problem with Drow. I mean, there's some good ones. I know one myself. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I
At
was
least they're
more
better than
referring-
humans, right?
I
Right?
was more referring to the fact that I have to spread the word of the Raven Queen, not
Of
unlike
course
the
you
wings of the Raven
Right.
across this
Yes.
land.
Yes, of course.
Her shadow will be upon us soon.
Yes, yeah, of course.
All will die.
Everyone.
I love the nerdy Raven Queen follower. I love it.
Yes,
All of
that is
them.
awesome.
Everyone, all of us, we're all going to die. Yes, I know.
It says so on my prayer wheel.
I see that. You have your prayer wheel there, don't you?
Yeah, it spins.
That's quite a
Look at it.
look at it spin. That's a spinny
I
thing.
can put a candle in it, and lights will shine.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I have
Oh,
I have
tell
one
me
of those
more.
too, only mine is for the right god.
Oh. Well, fuck you.
Oh. Oh dear. I sense some tension already. This is not good. This does not portend well for you all.
Fight me IRL.
Fight me IRL, bro. Listen. So that said, you're probably going to die. I'm not going to lie.
Well, yeah.
He's looking at you all. You're right. Well, of course, Raven Queen, man, just kind of keep this under. Just let me do my thing, if you could, please. Right. What I mean is, you're all going to leave here and die horribly.
Yeah.
But you don't really have a choice in the matter, do you? Everyone knows you're the chosen. So if they see you in the city, in the kingdom. Did I say city? I meant kingdom. Your families will be shamed forever, and you will most likely be killed because everybody expects you to die anyway.
I
So,
don't have a family.
I mean, that's not so much a problem for me.
My family already wallows in shame.
right, well, I can see we have a colorful cast of characters here. He waves his hand.
My character is now frowning a little. He's thinking about the
I'm,
fact that
I'm,
Give me-
yeah, I know.
Give me
I'm kind of
just a sec. Leanne, he waves his hand and your illusion drops.
Ah!
I have my hood up. I always have my hood up.
You look a little less elfy. Kill
He-
it.
he
Get
waves
your
his other
sword.
hand and your hood
Get your
flies backwards.
Illusion. I'm casting the illusion again. That doesn't happen. Let me
Okay.
guess. You nullify. Dispel magic.
Okay.
All the dispel.
You maintain the thing.
Then it's like, to lie about my die roll or not to lie about my die roll?
I did lie in letting her keep it up.
DM's making things up for the sake of a story.
Ridiculous.
That's not how D&D works, sir.
So, you managed to keep your illusion up. You look like a high elf. Ugh.
Your Majesty, I would ask that you not do that again. I have some unsight. Yeah.
Also,
I have
by the
some-
way, just for the folks on the stream, I will point out, there is a reason nobody questioned when I rolled the 20. They know I don't lie in my die rolls.
Yeah.
I didn't lie. I
but-
rolled a 13. I gave myself a DC of 15, which I assume is your spellcasting modifier is probably what, 6? I figured you would roll higher than that.
No, I didn't roll
Probably 5.
stats. My spellcast. Well,
Or your ability, your spellcasting
yeah,
ability.
my spellcasting ability modifier itself is a +4.
Okay, so
Plus
if we would have contested,
Proficiency.
you would have had to beat a 13. Whatever. I said you didn't.
My save is a 14.
Okay, so I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, but I'm going to say, Your Majesty, I would ask that you preserve my dignity and not reveal my shameful appearance to everyone.
Do you ask something of your king?
I mean,
see.
you are
That's quite
sending me out
bold.
to die.
Quite bold and
Leanne.
unelvish.
Your Majesty, you are sending me out to die at not of my choice because he volunteered me.
I'm sending you nowhere. Your
Yes, to
friend,
assume
on
his
the other
shame.
hand,
Perhaps someday he will learn.
he said he motions toward Franklin. What's her name again? Ryan?
Hemo?
Emo.
Hemo. God damn it! It's gonna take me a while. He motions
Write
toward
it
Hemo.
down.
I'm going to when we finish.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not gonna happen.
Hey!
I believe that.
Okay, for now
Got a
I'm going to
notebook
put mine
right
in
here.
Google Chat too.
Oh, nice.
Why aren't you writing it?
Dad, Hemo, Brian,
Right on.
Here you go.
As
Alex.
a
Alex
long
is what?
time-
Alex is who? Thad.
And
That is. As a longtime DM, writing stuff down is overrated.
yeah, but your characters' names are usually a good thing to have written
It
down.
is good. It is good to have that. Yeah.
Leanne, I have a question.
Yes.
Is your illusion to disguise yourself as an elf literally just covering up a beard?
I elf. No. He
Kind
does
of.
shave.
Damn
I
it.
shave.
Oh, ears.
I get it.
So.
Because that's like
at any
the
rate-
only difference between half elves and elves.
Well, my ears are a little less pointy.
Yeah, pointier ears.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's why I keep the hood up too. But
Beard
no, he
covering and ear
shaves.
extensions.
I mean, you might see a little bit of stubble because beards grow.
But
Oh, they
anyway, I'd like to give you a little something. You will all be departing tomorrow. I would like to give you all a little something to increase your chances of surviving in the world, as we call it. And I will do so after this break that we should all take to go empty out and do whatever we need to do.
Bio
Yeah,
break.
empty out what?
Pizza.
Bio break.
Your bladder or whatever.
Or whatever? Wait.
Yeah.
Leanne will be back.
Danny will be back.
All right. Well, I will take this opportunity very quickly to talk to Twitch a little bit. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Thanks everyone for coming by, checking it out. I know this isn't your normal video game fare, so it's cool. Those of you who are here to have stopped by to check out the tabletop gaming that we are doing.
I have a cat.
And I hope you're having fun.
I have a cat that had to go to the vet today.
What did I think of that video? What video?
Video? Hijack V2 mods.
Yeah, what video, Hijack?
I might know what he's thinking about. And...
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good stuff. Sorry, I thought you meant that, but maybe you tried to send another thing and it didn't work or something, so... But yeah, always good to see a very dramatic rage quit. That is entertainment. So my assessment: cheap whiskey in the U.S. tastes shittier than cheap whiskey in Argentina.
Oh, God. Holy shit, did I need that.
Feeling a little better there?
Oh, boy, let me tell you. Oh, and this is going out over Twitch? Hey, Twitch chat people. God damn.
Yeah, I feel that way when I crack my back, too.
I was in a bad spot there, guys. I'm not going to lie.
Nice.
Looking for
Hijack, doing good. Little concerned about the stuff you're saying, though. Everything all right with you?
Boy, oh boy.
Hijack says her PayPal account got hacked and she lost $800.
Yo, what?
And she got swatted live yesterday. I didn't even know that you streamed, Hijack.
Holy shit! Wait, they got swatted for real?
That's what it says in the chat.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I know, right? Like, seriously lucky to be alive. Like, if this swatting thing keeps happening, somene's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm surprised someone hasn't already. It's probably because only white people play Call of Duty that nobody has died.
There you go, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
No dark.
Well, then they know you by now.
Yeah, they should
Like,
be like
at this point, they just stop by and they're like, "Hey, how's it going? We're back."
Hey, is it the Call of Duty thing again? Yeah, sorry about this.
Yeah, okay. No, I mean, I hope that's what it's like, right?
Flashbanging babies.
God damn it.
Would one of you guys explain to me why it is that I drink?
What?
Same reason we all
Fluids
drink.
are important.
I meant alcohol because
Ear pressure?
I am literally now like burning up. It is a whole 45 degrees outside, and I just opened the window.
I seriously, every
45
time you tell me the fucking temperature there, it makes me want to kill myself because I don't
want to move there. Shit.
What?
Yeah, cold's great. Thumbs up.
I love it.
It's a little too cool for my taste, but it got up to almost 60 today.
Almost 60, you
regret
say?
That it's going to be a warm season of the year.
Did you know that alcohol actually constricts your blood vessels, making you actually colder?
Yeah, but I get hot flashes when I drink.
No, I get one too with the
That's Hijack. You should be able to call your bank and do like a fraud claim on your debit card.
It
and,
might not.
Get that
It
back.
might not be that easy. PayPal is
PayPal.
not
PayPal.
Yeah,
the best.
it's still something that you should look into. I know.
Honestly, like,
I
did
work
you
for
guys
a
know?
bank whose name I will not say, and I know that the bank that that I work for is very lenient when it comes to things like that. So look into it. Don't just take it up the butt. Sorry for anybody who takes it up the butt and likes it.
Did you guys know that there's a service called Dwala that costs 50 cents no matter how much money you send? Works exactly like PayPal, only better and cheaper. And you know who uses it? Fucking nobody. None of my clients are paying me through Dwala.
See, I get paid by like physical check.
I usually get I get a combination of checks in the mail that I just have them send them directly to my bank and PayPal.
Given your situation.
But none of them. Well, my situation changed. They can send it to me now, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say real quick, guys, it is currently 70 degrees.
It is not even
sunny San Antonio.
Yeah, that is warmer than it is supposed to get during the day here tomorrow.
I don't know how many degrees it was here today, but it seemed pretty friggin' warm. Like, people were all in like shorts and shit when I went to the grocery store.
It was in the 60s last week, and people were in shorts here.
Yeah, but today it was kind of feeling upwards of 80.
Yeah.
I will tell you, like, for real, if it was 60 degrees for a high here, you would see people in full-on parkas going through the parking lot at work.
Yeah.
Well, that's because
it's a lot like that
in the South.
Oh, Hijack says
it's
negative 18 where they're at. What the fuck? That is not where humans go.
So
Other places that are not that.
Let us know so that we can SWAT you.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
It does that regularly here in the winter.
Well, fuck every part of Wisconsin.
No, but yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
that.
Yeah,
like that in Buenos Aires. Like if it gets below 65, then it's time for the expensive winter coats to come out because you got to wear them sometime.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm back.
Again, I was actually a few weeks ago. I was up in Wisconsin.
Yes.
I was
in Kenosha, weren't you?
Yes, I was in Kenosha.
We were talking about this last week. I know that is in the southern part of the state, and I am in the northeastern.
Oh, he's visiting his friend in Russia. He, she, they are visiting their friend in Russia.
And you got swatted in Russia?
Jesus, I hope not. Fucking Spetsnaz knocking down your door? What the hell?
Do I even want to fill in my Twitch bio?
We all like. I haven't done it.
I'm waiting.
We're all just sitting waiting for an answer. Like.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Hijack's response. Fucking Siberia? What?
In
oh
Germany,
God!
where you
So it was
live
the fucking Polizei. That's even worse than the Spetsnaz.
It's all pretty bad. Getting swatted isn't good no matter where.
Yeah, totally. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Sorry to hear that, Hijack. That is some
probably slightly
shit.
on edge in Europe right now. Am I right about that, Hijack?
What are you talking? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all back again.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay, so this is going to be.
I will step away very shortly to refresh my drink, but I will still be in audio because I have wireless stuff.
Wireless headphones, yeah.
Okay. So we'll
Awesome.
go ahead and continue with the last section of this particular part. He's responded. Let's see. First time I had a tank pull up in my yard. What the actual fuck?
Okay, now after they figured out that it was all just internet bullshit, did they let you at least take pictures with the tank?
Did you say, oh, ladies and gentlemen, the police have an RV? That was a little diehard joke.
The internet is scary sometimes. It's awesome, but terrifying.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, starting this whole streaming thing, I am slightly concerned about shit like that.
Yeah, that could
Especially
get real bad.
because I don't know stuff about IT. Like, I might be slightly more vulnerable because I don't know my shit.
Well, hopefully you don't piss anybody off.
Oh, but
Ooh, lovely.
They never let me. I always ask them, but they're like, nah, dog.
No, man. No, but
I mean it does kind of.
It says right on my Twitch profile that I'm an SJW. Like, I'm just friggin' asking for it, you know?
Yep. Totally. Okay, so the the goddamn king of his kingdom that's not a city, Drelnor.
Also, sorry, hang on. If we're gonna podcast this, let's just have a moment of silence.
For China?
Okay. I think that'll be enough on the waveforms. So King Drelnor now says to you, look, even though we're sending you out to your almost certain doom / death, whichever you prefer, we don't want to send you out unprepared, you see. With that said, we have some things that we'd like you to take with you. Our Shapers and our most powerful spellcasters and enchanters have created several items that you can take with you, which in no way indicates that you were pre-chosen for this, but it just so happens that each of these items fit perfectly with what you do. Yes, Thaddeus. God, yes.
I'm not Thaddeus, but thank you.
Wow.
The entrances.
Hemo, yes. Hemo,
I was at all of your birthday parties for the last 42 years.
Yes, I know.
Multiple times. It's okay that you completely forget exactly who I am. It's all right.
You speak
You're very busy. You're a king. Anyways. Did you just say that we weren't predetermined and that's why we have this gear prefabricated for us?
Yes, that's what I said.
I mean, you
absolutely.
did volunteer us.
So if I would have raised my hand or not, I would have been here anyways.
Are you questioning your king?
I'm questioning his no. No, I'm not.
We weren't predetermined, Hemo.
He just had these lying around?
Well,
Clearly.
we have lots of things lying around. I mean, we are high elves, and we have the most powerful wizards and enchanters in the realms here.
Do not question the king's prescience.
Yes, what he said.
Okay. Do not look a gift horse in the face. I believe that is what humans say.
I think it's something like, do not look a gift horse at its hoof directly, lest you become part of the grass.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
You most wise.
I think you can look at it if you, like, do it through a little hole in a piece of paper.
Are you sure you're the High King?
Quite sure that I have a crown. He points to this wooden crown on his head that's trimmed in gold and very ornate.
It's very ornate.
Alright.
Let's just see this stuff.
Guys, this is me trying to inject a little comedy into this high fantasy, so
We're all there.
With that said, Thaddeus.
Yes, my liege.
Approach the throne.
Slowly.
I approach.
No sudden movements.
This. Don't look him directly in the eye, for God's sake. And don't mention his daughter.
Oh, where is she? Oh, sorry.
He says, this is the Phial of Hope. he holds out to you a crystal vial on a string.
I thought you said file, and I was really hoping it was a little tiny thing for your fingers.
Yeah, I was
Well,
kind of...
Oh, see, I thought
pH
file as
range.
in pH.
Right.
Ah.
Very good.
This is the Phial of Hope. In your most desperate hour, you will smash this upon the ground, restoring you
Because I'm an adult, sorry.
and all of the other chosen to full health from
Full HP?
all injuries or conditions.
Okay.
Wow.
In case of emergency, break file. Got it.
Right.
I don't actually say that.
Oh, okay.
I think it real loud though.
How loud do you think it?
Like a solid room.
Do we have any psychics?
Keeping in mind that he said that you were not predetermined.
Just about like.
Well, I don't know what any of that
conversation
means.
level.
But I just think it.
Okay.
Some eyes narrow.
Hemo!
I say, my
sorry.
liege, do you not think this boon more befitting of perhaps another member of our
If
group?
you don't want it, I'll take it.
One of purer blood than mine. I don't know if you noticed, my liege, but I am tainted.
Oh, wow. This is getting heavy.
Taint.
I don't know how to handle this.
Between your butthole and your balls.
He takes you kind of by the hand, because he was handing you the file, and he sort of put it in your hand, and he sort of pulls you close, and he says, though you feel you are tainted, the blood that runs within your veins is among the most brave, noble, and renowned among elven kind that we have ever known. Never forget that, and do not forsake your name.
Okay.
And he releases your hand.
My brain tries to come up with a way to deny that without questioning my ruler, and it just can't, so I just say, thank you, my liege.
Sweet. I gotta make a note of that real quick.
I mean, I probably just would have gone with the man of God thing, but...
Hang on. Where's my fucking pen? Okay.
What? How would you have that in your book? Not that
What?
that helps. I was just thinking that I didn't even have a pen nearby, but I do.
Okay.
That is. That's quite a lovely gift you got there.
Okay. Yes. You may step down. He motions for you to sort of rejoin your friends. Himo,
Sir.
come forward.
Yes, sir.
Yes. My gosh. How you've grown during the years.
Oh, that is very sweet of you, my liege.
I remember when you were but 100 years old and not up quite to my knee in height.
Oh, thank you. No, continue. This makes me feel good.
To you I present this blade. He holds out a longsword.
It's not okay.
I mean, he holds out a... I have an idea, just tell me what you're proficient in.
Rapier.
He holds out a
Short
silver... He holds out a club.
Oh, God. You're getting closer.
Scimitar.
He holds out a glaive.
It's a bit colder, sir. Can you just... The third one on the left.
Right. He holds out a rapier.
I believe it is pronounced rapier.
No, that's
Right,
a rapier.
no,
You're on
okay.
the left. The rapier.
What the fuck
No,
is
it's a rapier.
Of course, sir.
No, my scholars have told me it's definitely rapier.
No, I'm agreeing with you 100%.
Right. This is the
This
rapier
is actually one of the biggest political disputes in this society. Is it rapier or rapier?
I mean, we speak Elvish
have died.
here, and it's
Not
totally
funny.
rapier.
This is called the rapier of ages.
Does it... When I hit someone, do they become older?
No.
Oh. That would have been fantastic.
That would also
But
be
listen-
cool.
But listen, you're not far off. You're not far off.
No,
I
wait.
want you to write down on your character sheet, Rapier of Ages, because I will not remember it.
No, absolutely, sir. It's in my journal as we speak.
When you hit someone, they become older by barely a second.
Every picture is for you is one of you when you were younger.
That's
You're
you!
older
That's
than
you!
you've ever been, and
That's
now
Put
you're
it in the
even
journal,
older.
that's you.
So he says to you, once per day you may tap into this power and instantly afford you and everyone in your party a short rest.
I was hoping when you said afford that money would come out.
Instantly.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
That sounds fantastic.
Also, this
Blade of napping.
That is super helpful for both you and me, Brian.
That sounds
basic-
very,
okay, wait,
very
wait.
mechanical, somewhat
The-
crunchy.
the way that he describes it is that it creates a pocket of time in which you are able to rest and recover without fear of threat or enemy instantaneous once per day.
Sir,
Yes.
have you used this before at all, sir?
Yes, I just used it right now.
That's lovely. Did you by happenstance?
You all take a short rest. You guys want to roll any hit die?
I'm good.
to
Did,
regain.
Couch.
I've regained all spell slots. Thank
All
you
your
very
spell slots
much.
are regained. You
Not
just
that
did
I've
it
used any.
just now.
I'm
Man, do I have to
re-upping
prepare
the
again?
spell.
Fuck.
wait, but my liege, were you the one who drew the mustache on your guard over there?
Was that you, Hemo?
Well,
you do
someone
that?
did it during the rest, sir.
Did anybody draw a mustache on that effigy over there?
I mean,
like half
it
elf
might
like
be my
this.
word.
Was it you? He looks at all the half elves. Was it?
It looks
was
fabulous, really. It's quite fitting.
Thaddeus, did you? I know half elves are mischievous. Did you draw that mustache?
Slightly racist, sir.
I'm certain I didn't, sire. But I'm
Okay.
certain that whoever did, their blood is tainted.
Tainted with artistic talent. Really.
Indeed, quite right. You know, I do like a good jest, but not at the expense of my god. Gods, kill them all immediately. You're all dead now. No. Gods,
No,
clean
I'm
that up.
just kidding. Gods, kill the god that was defaced.
I mean, he certainly wears it well. So there's that.
And that said, you there.
Anymore?
Yes, I know your name.
Sir, can I go back with the others?
Oh, would you please?
Oh, thank you.
Please go back to the others.
Might I suggest minty fresh, sir?
You may suggest
Right here, just right in that area, right there. Yeah.
with that. Right
Yeah.
with that.
Ah, you got it. Okay, we're good. All right. I'll go back.
You there. Your name is
Oh, a bit of
Raynor.
Lembus. I haven't eaten Lembus in weeks.
Raynor with an R.
yes,
Just so.
Raynor, not Draenor. You're not a blood elf in World of Warcraft. That would be
Is
ridiculous.
that really a Blood Elf name in World of Warcraft?
That was an
I'm
entire...
pretty sure it is.
I've never played Warcraft, so
It's another WoW race.
yeah.
Is it? Wait, with the Draenor were the blood elves, right?
No, they came out at the same time, like same expansion.
Oh, were they like the water elves or whatever the fuck?
No, Draenor were like the crazy goat people from space.
Yeah, crazy goat men.
Okay, I don't remember.
They look like
Oh,
teeth, but
definitely
they're
not
from
me.
space. Anyway,
Not
Alright,
at this
yeah.
point. It's just shaking his head. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He plays the
Reynolds,
wows.
come forward.
Yeah. I'll
He
step
reaches
forward.
out. He holds his hand out.
I'm looking.
Your hand.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Your
Oh,
hand,
okay.
Reno.
Okay, sure.
and he slaps you
Fine.
with the other hand. You get that?
As soon as your hand approaches his, he quickly turns it around and slaps the top of your hand and goes, get some! No.
Awesome.
He grabs your hand in his. And in doing so, because your illusion does not stand up to physical contact, is able to...
No,
He has to touch your
actually, listen, just listen. It does not stand up to physical contact in that if, like, my hands were hairy, you would feel that they were hairy. But it is not broken upon physical contact.
It is with the High Elf King, because he's like the best wizard ever, you guys.
No, if you are saying, like, story just this happens, yes. But not...
Story, it happens.
Okay.
At least pretend to roll a die. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I rolled a 20.
Oh, 20.
Yeah,
No,
but
I actually rolled a 13.
That is... It just... What you were
Again.
trying to say is not the way that disguise self works.
Okay. So we're going to go with, your hood is up and everything. He takes your hand in his. Your illusion drops. Nobody sees it except for him. And he says to you, I already knew.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I'm the DM and Deus Ex Machina.
And because you're the king. Yeah, I know.
And I'm the king and I'm very powerful. And
Oh, this guy's a half-elf. Kill him.
Yeah.
You guys...
This is a half-elf! Get rid of him immediately!
Half-elf? What? Where?
So he releases your hand, your illusion then reappears upon you. And he says to you, I of course have something for you since you were definitely not pre-chosen. Take this. And he gives you a small leather satchel. This is the Satchel of Entry. And once per day, you may use it to silently open any non-magically locked door completely silently. So it effectively casts the spell of silence as the door is open, as long as it is a non-magical lock. So wonderful for maintaining stealth.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're probably really glad that you're throwing me out of the city after giving me this.
That might be why I specifically said non-magical, since everything in this kingdom, not city, is magical.
Oh, please, some people don't
doesn't
bother
even have
with
city.
magical
No
locks.
Wait, hang on. Two people were talking at the same time. What?
Yeah.
Leanne first.
I mean, believe me, there are people around here who don't bother to magic their doors.
Right. And finally, the
Come on,
drow.
DM. Say my name.
What?
DM.
No, I've got one for you. No, dude.
All
You
right.
were one of the first ones I got some shit for.
All right. Sweet.
And finally, the drow.
Tell the Hindir.
Please step forward, Del Hinder.
Del Hinder. Literally
Right,
3 syllables.
That's what I said.
Except it's Deld Hinder.
Del Hinder. That's what I said.
Del Dinder.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
what
I
he said.
think
And I'm actually
H
looking
is
at the
going
chat,
to
so I
disappear.
super know his name.
Anyway, GM, can I roll history so that I can approach the throne with like all the little bows and curtsies that are supposed to happen when you go to the throne?
The correct throning
Yeah.
approach.
he's clearly just kind of frustrated and sort of doesn't want to do what he's doing, so there's really no established protocol for something like this. If you want to bow,
walking to the throne?
The dragon.
What?
There's no established protocol for walking to a throne? Whatever. All right.
Well,
fine.
I mean, there is, but in this case, you can tell he's being very cash.
Yeah.
Basically, it's step it up.
Okay.
Right, would be the way to ingratiate yourself.
Okay.
Is that?
Well, like, even with that, my character's kind of a big nerd, and so like,
True.
he very much goes through like all the little motions anyway.
Okay, I mean, if you want to do like the official things,
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff,
what I'm doing.
Like, boop, totally, boop, you do those things.
Yeah.
And as you approach him, he says to you, "Listen, I appreciate you following all of the protocols."
I should describe this. So, like, I take 3 steps towards him,
Mhm.
but then, like, 5 steps to the left to represent the many years that we were at war with the elves.
Okay, go
Then I
ahead.
take 6 steps backward, representing the large swath of time that we had forgotten our sailcraft. And then another 10 steps to the right to signify the allegiance with several human kingdoms. And then I do a quick, like, stage dive to in front of him in the form of a bow.
Oh God.
Wait, so you do like a Willy Wonka roll?
No, it's like sliding across the ground on the knees.
He motions you forward.
You do a power slide.
Yeah, I do a power slide.
After you do the power slide with your scythe held over your head, triumphantly like a fucking Fender Stratocaster.
I'm not bringing the scythe. Fuck that. That's on the back.
You got the scythe on the back?
To carry the scythe.
Are you gonna like pretend to fucking air guitar, like wow, or are you just like hands up in the air like you just won?
This is a power slide that ends in a bow, like a really deep bow, like forehead against the ground bow.
Like prostrating yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prostituting myself. That's right.
Oh my God.
I said the right word.
I did too.
What's your last name?
I don't have one because I was dumped on the step of a church.
Okay.
Raven.
Rise, Deldinder of the Raven Queen.
Well, I mean, wouldn't there be like a, like a Robin Goodfellow type of last name, like a...
Yeah, I just said it, of the Raven Queen.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Sorry?
Rise, Deldinder of the Raven Queen.
I do so while simultaneously observing the proper steps for rising in front of the queen.
Oh my God! And what are those? Please describe all of those.
Jewelry potentially from your body. In this case, I'm just showing that I don't actually have any piercings in my ears. And then quickly reversing my steps so that my back is to the king, which is symbolic that if he could strike me down, or if he wants to strike me down, he could at any time. And then after the customary 10 seconds of waiting for death, I then turn around to face the king.
Okay.
You see, it used to be you just turn around very quickly and then turn back, but there was a king who was very, very old at one point, and he actually did try to strike someone down, and then he turned around before he could do it because he was old and slow. And now they give a full 10 seconds.
Was old and brittle, or if he was just distracted at the time.
Right.
Oh,
well, I mean,
an
the
old
history
man
books say
temper
distracted at the
tantrum
time,
after
but
that.
everyone knows.
Jesus, fuck! This is the worst. All right, get your ass up here. He says.
Oh.
Role playing, everyone.
Just come on up. Come on up.
I just finished.
No, I know, but come closer. Come closer.
Okay. 1 sec.
Okay. Wait, before you come closer, make sure that you turn around and you're facing your compatriots and you walk backwards up the stairs towards the throne. Then once you get here, you have to prostrate yourself backwards in front of me, then slither across the ground to your left, then stand up and do a crab walk back to the right to symbolize your people's Underdark heritage, where of course cave crabs live, and then you you will then hold your hands above your head and do a chimpanzee monkey walk back towards in front of me. Once you're in front of me, then you bow and then turn 90 degrees to your left and then hop up the last 2 stairs to symbolize your people's fealty towards the High Elf kingdoms, and then turn 90 degrees to your left back towards me, which will then put you face to face with me, if you please.
Your Grace, don't be ridiculous. I just have to walk to you from this point forward.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm well versed in the
After
old
putting
traditions.
5 sticks of incense in my hair and lighting them all at once.
I turn to Brian's character and I say, you know, I wasn't sure about the drow, but I like him.
No, he's quite formal. I have a feeling that all of these meetings are going to go on forever, though.
And then I just walk up to the gate.
Well, I mean, you
really
elves
hope
have all
so.
the time in the world. It is us of tainted blood that have to worry about such things as the passage of time.
Yes.
I really love your character, Alex.
Don't breathe on me so close.
I apologize.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my
do
God, you're
realize
such a
that we're
you're
going
such
to be
a the
out
letter
in the
U.
non-elf.
To you, I present. Let me see.
The Book of Elven Protocol.
The Censer.
But I see you don't need it.
No, it is the Censer of Endurance.
Ooh.
Once per day, when you cast a spell of level 2 or higher, he doesn't say this. This is the mechanic. Once per day, when you cast a spell of level 2 or higher,
Cast a spell of the sophomore or higher equivalent.
you may roll a d20, which, of course, as we know, is a metaphor for
Yes,
the...
which represents the first 20 Phoenix Kings, which united in order to beat back the orcish hordes that were invading upon our lands.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you roll a 10 or higher, you regain a spell slot of that spell level or lower.
Peter,
yes.
I must say, I am impressed by the things that are coming out of your ass right now.
Yeah. Yes, the favorable look upon those of this puny mortal realm by our true ancestors. Oh, I accept graciously. Thank you, sir.
On a roll of less than 10, you regain a level 1 spell slot. So no matter what you do, there's a positive effect. So
Okay.
if you roll a 10 or above on a d20 unmodified,
All right.
you get back a spell slot basically of your choice, depending
yes.
on how you were casting the spell.
The 10 who chose to ascend to the Raven Queen's lair, and those who chose to stay behind.
Okay,
on
I
the
have to
mortal
go
plane.
die now, so...
Behold as I shit all over everything.
So, just to recap, we've gotten a mission and a magic item each.
Yeah.
Your mission
That's
is
what
to
we've
figure out
done for the last 4 hours.
Sorry.
why the fucking elves are sterile. 4 hours?
Yeah, it's a bit of an exaggeration.
Come on,
3.
Not
Yeah.
quite. We're like, yeah.
2 and a quarter. 2 and 3 quarters.
No, because we started at 7.
Oh, no,
Okay,
okay, yeah, sorry.
let's not do math.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My math was off for just a moment because
Yeah,
I
I think
forgot
this
that
is
my computer was
exactly,
still on
after
Argentina time.
editing, I think this will be exactly, like, right around an hour. And your
Apparently
mother
Mama
agrees,
approved.
Leanne. Yeah.
Also, hell no, it's not going to be an hour after editing unless someone else other than me is doing the editing.
I'll do the
Gotta say.
editing someday.
Someday.
Way to hedge those bets.
Like-
I gotta
like,
figure
if-
it out!
Here's what happens if I do the editing. The break goes away, maybe.
And maybe
Okay.
some of the early chatter before we actually started.
Oh, totally.
Right.
Yeah. That said, so your overarching mission is to figure out why the elves are sterile. The end.
Okay. That works.
Now have
I like it.
and you guys within the next day or two, you got to get the fuck out of Ilmapu.
Alright.
I'm ready to bug out at any time because they could catch me and I'd have to make a run for it. So.
But they're looking for a half elf.
But again,
no, I meant the fact that I'm a thief.
Wow, yeah.
Guys,
fair enough.
That's the end of episode 1 of the reboot of Strangers with Dice. Goodbye, everybody.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool.
Unlive, unbroadcast on Twitch, please.
Alright, okay.